Hello, hello. Now you might be wondering, what the hell is going on? Well, let me tell you. Over the weekend, did a little bit of shooting cars and, pumping bullets into destroyed things. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. But obviously, we need to take the cannoli. And I'm almost there. I got the trophy for Bloodstained Hands not long ago. If we have a look, actually, let's have a little bo peep. I'm on 77350 criminal rating. I believe we need a bit more than that, but that is actually plenty enough to get this trophy, which is, I don't know if it'll show up in my notifications. Let's do it this way. It is, I think it's called Bloodstained Hands. Is that correct? I literally just got it. There we go. Look, the Butcher criminal rating. So all we have to do now is this, and then do the final mission. Literally, that's all. It's as simple as that. Probably not the most enthralling thing. However, it is what it is, and it's going to go by pretty quick. I mean, come on, if we look at this, let's have a look. What are we on here? Look, what are we on? 77480, right? We'll give it until 7 AM, waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on. Everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my fry ends. And all the rest of that. I would go on. I think I've done that about 700 times now, so I think it's running its course. Although, I'll carry on. No, mate, I'm first. Come on. Chop, chop. Right, so what number were we on? I forgot. It's a great comparison, considering I should have remembered this thing. Let's have a look then. 77922. Okay, remember that. Remember 77922. Okay? 77922. I'm gonna forget, but 77922. All we need to do is put a can in the bin, and then we'll have to wait until 8, and then we'll see how much we're increasing by. I'm not going to do any mathematics because I can't do that shit, but 77922 was it? Oh my god. Something like that. I'll just say 77922 because we want to know how much we're going to increase by per in-game hour, which is 1 minute. So that's not too bad, every minute. And here's a tactic I've been using, because obviously sitting here holding R1 kind of boring. I'll show you in a second. 77922 was it? So now 78484. So we're gaining quite a little bit every minute, right? I forget how much we need. In fact, I can show you the trick. Well, this might be specific to me, but I have a little side desk thing here, which contains nefarious items. I can push the controller into the side desk, and I can get my coaster, slide it under, get a glass on top, quite a heavy one, it's got a little bit of water in it, and then I can push it, boom, and it locks in place, and it continuously fires, and I can use my hands free. And what I've been doing is I've been playing PS3 games whilst this has been happening. So what we can do now is we can look up take the cannoli, and we can see what score we need. Oh my god, classic. Take the cannoli. Take the cannoli productions. Okay, take the cannoli. I better be more specific. Trophy. There we go. Look, thank you. Whoa. You see, you've made a very good purchase there. GTA 3, very good. Not my favourite. Has some, issues here and there. But for a first 3D game in the GTA trilogy, pretty good. Pretty good. Vice City really did up the quality a lot, but I personally find San Andreas to be the best. Personal preference, you know. Some people prefer 3, some people prefer Vice City. I'm one of the people that prefer San Andreas. And then when it comes to the HD era, I prefer GTA 5 over 4. I thought 4 was very dark, as in, like, you know, depressing in a way, not a lot of fun going on. Whereas 5's a lot more upbeat and, you know, heisty, which is what I like. Right, let's have a look. I think I got the GTA trilogy for like £11 or £12. It was really cheap. It was on a huge sale, and it was very much well worth it, I'd say. Very much. They do a lot of sales very frequently when it comes to like these PS2 games. I don't know why, but they always seem to go on sale. I like it, obviously, because you can get like these pretty big. I'll explain in a second, mate. You get these pretty big deals that come on, and occasionally I'll peep them and I'll think, ooh, do I want it? But they need to have more PS2 games on there. They need more PS2 games, because for now they've got about, what, I think it's 30 on the UK store, and that's fine, but I can think of so many more PS2 games that I'd love to play again and get a plat trophy for, you know? I mean, where the hell is Thrillville, okay? Thrillville, Theme Park World, all the classics. Right, so we need a criminal rating of 1 million. Well, yes. A criminal rating of 1 million is a tad excessive. Let's have a little look in a second as to what my current criminal rating is. 1 million. 1 million. That's a bit much. Okay, I'm on 80k. So this is why, right? Monsieur XDKLC. If I do this, I get points to my criminal rating. 80461, 80475. You see, it goes up. Every bullet I shoot adds some points to it. Now this is going to take a long time, but I need to get 1 million for this. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was like 250,000, sorry. However, it's not correct. It's a little bit more than that. 1 million. Well, that's fun. I mean, obviously, the thing is, I knew it'd take like 4 hours or something, because that's how long it technically takes. However, I've already been sire for like 3, so what to heck, mate? I suppose if I got a bit more money, I could ramp that up, possibly. I did a little bit, like a tiny bit. Like I got on, destroyed a few cars, and then what else? I think I got a lot of money over the weekend as well, which is why you can see a lot of money up there. I did the cone crazy thing. I think I did another race or something. I remember doing cone crazy. I remember that, because I almost have a mil, which is good. But if I could get a mil, that'd be even sexier. I think that boosts up your rating quite a bit if you have a lot of money. Let's have a look then. How many are left? Let's have a peep. In fact, can I? Hang on. You can. Aren't I fucking amazing? Thank you. So we've got technically three left. Done it all. Mischief managed, which is to do the final mission and take the cannoli, earn the Godfather criminal rating. Lovely. So there's some games which you just know you can finagle, don't you? You just know that you can do a little bit of finagling with. So you can search around. Anyone actually playing this? I didn't think there'd be anyone playing this. There should be though. So yeah, there's 3 left. I don't know if I'll do it next. I put up a poll and it would seem that Knack 2 is winning that poll. As far as I know, because I only checked it yesterday. But Knack 2 is winning, which is interesting. I've always wanted to play Knack 2, but I'll do San Andreas at some point. I just don't want to do another GTA after a GTA, because you know it's kind of a bit too much GTA. There's loads of games out there I want to do. So many. I've actually got a big stack of games that I'm looking at right now. How many's there? It's probably about 27 or so. I'm not counting that much. There's some behind it as well. And I want to get the Platinum Trophy for all of those. Some are quite quick. Others probably going to be a bit harder than the rest. There's some that are also going to be downloadable, so I can't really show those because they, you know, they're in a library somewhere. How many planets have this one? Now, can I? I know I can do that. I was wondering if I can. Can I see? I don't think I can see anything from this. Balls. I think I'm on 68 or 69 right now. I'll have a look. In fact, do you reckon that keeps on going? I don't know. I'm on 68, so this is my 69th. Let's have a look. What criminal rating are we on? Okay. Okay, this is going to take... I mean, I say a long time, and yeah, it will. How's about this then? How's about this? I'll do you a deal. Because I don't want to bore the fuck out of you just doing this all day. What I'll do is I'll get to like 100,000 or so. Because obviously I need 1 million. I didn't think it was that much. I thought it was a bit less than that. Turns out a bit more than that. So I'll get to a little bit and then I'll do the final mission. So unfortunately, because this is the most ludicrous trophy ever designed, I'll probably not get the plat on stream. 1 million? Really? That's what I've been doing. But obviously I can't just change game right now. I'm already like towards the end. If I do the final mission, I beat the game. All I've got to do is get this stupid trophy. That's the worst bit. And this is the fastest method. I mean, yeah, but what else? I couldn't really play anything else. Be weird. Be weird. Now I've set up for GTA. So, you know, it's all good time. Oh yeah, I could play Sonic 06. That'd be amazing. What I'll do is I'll get it to a little bit. The thing is, it's not going to take 4 hours to get 1 million. It might take a bit longer. In fact, can I rotate the... I don't even want to do that because I think I set it up quite well here. You know what, we'll just do the final mission, because that's going to take absolutely millions of years. So what we need to do is we need to fly on back to our safe house. And there you go. Featuring Sonic 06. What I could try actually is get a few more explosions going. Just to maybe plump up the numbers just a tad, you know? Just a little bit. For when I get around to it next time. I think you can actually play GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas on PS3, correct? I think it's a downloadable thing. And I do believe it's a separate trophy list. Which... that sounds very interesting to me. Not sure I'd do it, I'm just saying. Sounds interesting. So since I'm going to save the game anyway, I mean, maybe I could do a quick cone crazy. Oh, ice cream, even though it's raining. Good job, pal. I could do a quick cone crazy, because that could increase my criminal rating by quite a lot, actually. I can always get a chopper again. I wonder how many times I've done this. We'll find out when I start collecting shit. Right, I'm not sure what the best place to do it was. I think it was this way first. Oh god. Well, considering the lack of time, I would say that I probably did this quite a lot. Okay, what, 200? Oh, I've got to go even faster then. Even faster than that? That's not happening. That is just not happening. Wait, we probably will. Let's do it. I'll try and get like as... whoa! Jesus. I'll try and get as fast as I possibly can. Worst thing about Cone Crazy is that sometimes... like... well, for one, there's that. And for two, there's also... I can't really demonstrate it right now, but the fact that when you sometimes hit a cone, I don't know what causes it. It might be the angle or the possibly the speed and angle. I don't know. But you don't actually break the cone. You just sort of knock it over, which is really good because you don't, you know, break a cone. Amazing. That's kind of what you're going for here. But the thing about that is that I don't know how it's done. If I could do it every time... ah, slower. I gotta do it faster than that. If I could do it every time, then I could shift out all the cones before I even begin, and then I could just so easily drive through it all. But I just don't know how it's performed. Because if I could just... like this bit here, if I get rid of this... because sometimes you bump into them and they just explode for... you know, even if you're gentle, even if you're super gentle, they just seem to explode. Not sure what caused it. Maybe only a few of them can be moved. Maybe there's a sort of weird collision thing that happens. I'm not sure. But, as I say, if I can just move them... now don't you dare. I just want them out of the way. Just want them out the fucking... oh! Another thing is, when they're on the floor like that, you can also pop them for no reason as well. If I can just... see, I don't know if that's going to be... that would be wide enough to come in from. Oi oi. Let's find out, shall we? What? That's silly. Let's have a look, shall we? Is it on sale over here? Let's find out. I guess it'll be deals. Well, if it was, it'd be in the under £16 if it was on sale, because it most likely will be. I could look at like the PS2 stuff. LA Noire, 16 quid, not bad. Yeah, GTA Trilogy was 29 quid. It's now £11.49. Not bad. I think that's how much I paid for it. Not bad at all, mate. There's some good stuff in here as well. Tropico, that's good. Ben 10, I'll bet that's amazing. You know, there's some great shit in the oh so amazing sales. Of course, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn, you know, everyone's favourite game of the year, I've been told. Yeah, Whoopo Super Deluxe Edition, my favourite. It's amazing, absolutely fantastic. Well, the thing is about sales is that they change like every couple of days, so you could get lucky and you could just end up with a game on sale a couple of days from now. There we go, look. That's quite a lot of money. Okay, well, I guess I did that a few times. Let's have a look at the criminal rating. 84195. Remember that, because I'll not remember that. Because I think you also get criminal rating based on money as well, I do believe. So if we can do a similar thing where I shuffle some cones away, make it easier for me to don't just pop randomly, please. Don't pop. Oh, see, it damages your car, so sometimes the car jolts. I think I tried this before and it didn't work. I think I ended up destroying a cone without really understanding what happened. Okay, that's good. That actually works really well. You get a lot of money from this, yeah. Okay. You just gotta be real. Oh shit, I fucked it up already. Go, 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 go. I mean, I'll still get 200 even if I don't get a record. Yeah, so it's not that bad. I know, right? If you destroy a cone, that's it. Game over. Game over, yeah. I want to do one more. I believe it doubles the money every time. So one more. One more. Okay, get out of there. Get out. I love how the cone knocks my door off. So aggressive. Which, by that logic, if they can destroy me like that, they might be able to blow the car up. It's a good job I've got a backup save file then, isn't it? Okay. No. Typical. Absolutely typical. If I fly away and come back, it'll respawn a car, so I think I'll do that. In fact, sometimes even if you just look away, it respawns it. Sometimes. Because you know what it's like with my freaking cars. I get out of a car, turn around, it's gone. They've just despawned it for me. They're friendly like that. Anyone on the beach, so I can just shoost them up. Yes. Yeah. I don't want to get too many... Oh! I don't want to get too many police on me. Right now, at least. Okay. Let's try Cone Crazy one more time. Is it respawned? Yeah, boy. This is what we like to see. If I can get another record on Cone Crazy, we are great. I appreciate the bow. I really do. Alright. One more Cone Crazy, and then we'll finish the game. Why not? Okay. Gentle. Gentle. Oh, fuck. So I'm getting a bit cocky here. Which obviously I shouldn't do. Turn into a pineapple. What the fuck are you talking about? You're mad, you. That's not how things work. Okay, right. So this is a route I take. Maybe it's not the best way to do it, but it's worked for me. Apart from the whole, you know, tipping over and all that. Is that good enough? Hey! That's quite a lot of money. Do you reckon I can do it one more time? Do you reckon I can be even faster than that? Do you reckon I can get down to like 10 seconds or something? See, the criminal rating goes up a bit. Not as much as it would as if I were just like shooting, but I reckon I could maybe, just maybe, if I can move all the cones here, if I can get them out of the way, then well, you see, Stacey, I know you're no mathematician. I know you don't use your brain very often, but the amount doubles from the previous time. 200 is mission passed, right? Not new record set. If you beat the time, you get 200. If you beat your previous best, the amount doubles from the last time you beat your previous best. I know that might be a foreign concept to you. You know, brain. It's difficult, I'm sure. But hopefully it's been explained to you in a way that makes things a tad easier for you. I think that is a fucking mess of cones, and I'm probably going to fail at this, but let's try for 10 seconds. God. Maybe not. Typical. Absolute. Is it despawned my helicopter? Don't you dare. I need that. Nope, it's still there. Okay, good. Saying that though, I should probably make this a little bit more neat, because I don't want to bump into them. Because if they make them just go all this way, I might. All this way. Come on. Shift out the road. I wonder if I can. If I come off that, I can drive straight here into that. Let's try and move this a bit further over. Is this like a... Wait, if I hit the cone, have they become like a non-entity? I say that, but then I'm stuck on one now, so maybe not. Now they're still there. It just seems weird that I ran over one. Oh god. What I'd like to do is I'd like to push them away just so I can drive straight through them. That'd be amazing. If I could just go like brum brum and then straight in. That's the plan. Will it work? I don't know. Let's find out. This is when I just run straight into a cone. Oh god. Okay. I knew I was going to run straight into a cone. Right, fuck it. I got like a load of money from that anyway, so I don't really mind too much, but I reckon I could if I wasn't like so panicky. But I've got to beat 11 seconds, so 10 seconds to get around all that. It's very possible to do, but I mean, come on. Tough shit, boy. Tough shit. What we could do is I could do this, which obviously will be very fun. But there you are. This is best method. Oh, best method. Obviously most boring method, but there we go, Louis. See, I could just increase this like that. So let's not bother, because it's just going to take fucking years. So I might have to get the plat in my own time, Just as I'm playing like a PS3 game or something. It's sad, I know. Boo-hoo. But at least we'll get the 100% completion thing, which is technically what I promised. Technically, I promised 100% completion. I didn't promise plat, so... Of course, I will get the plat. It's just the fact that it's going to take about 4 hours or so to potentially take the cannoli. So that's how it's done. You don't want to watch 4 hours of that, do you? If you do, I'll leave it up so you can just watch that, which, you know what I mean? There's nothing going on, so don't worry about it, really. Mate, this game's great, although I will be stopping playing it today, because this is the finale. Right, let's go do the final mission and get our 100% completion, shall we? Oh, whilst it loads up, which will be a couple seconds. Yeah, that is a bitch, but we'll be getting these right now. 2 gold trophies. I'll get that and I'll get that. I'll let you know about it, like on Twitter or something. Where's me whoopee? Excuse me? I should have my whoopee. Right, am I kitted out for a fight? I would say I'm sufficiently kitted out for a fight. Although I don't have a rocket launcher. Which then again, we're going to be in a bit of an enclosed space, so probably not. And I think I'd like to look a bit sexy. I don't want to look like a policeman. I'd like to look quite the sensuals. It might actually change my outfit for the final mission. Now I'm thinking about it. It could. So, guess what tomorrow for me is? Tomorrow for me, 2nd of October, Tuesday. There you go. I believe that is correct, unless it's not. But it is correct, I know it is. I'm going to punch this lady. There you go. I'm also going to punch this man. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to punch this man. He looks a lot like Lance. Oh, fucking dodged it, mate. Should I punch this policeman? I'm dressed like one, so... In fact, give me that 50. Come on. I'll take that 50. He's shooting me as well. So you thought today, for me, was Tuesday. Stacy, typical fucking American, I'll tell you. Right, I don't think I want that. I would like... I don't know if I want this. A flamethrower could do me good, because I can't be burned. But I'd need a bit more than 6, but I suppose it'd be more like a comical, we're trapped in a certain location, let's just spray and pray. There we go. Hopefully I can change my clothing. Am I allowed? Yeah, before the mission begins, good. Well, there you go, you see? It works for Stardust Nova, because he... What's going on here? Because he is Australian. What's this then? Street clothes? Yeah, let's wear the classic, shall we? The classic. Very nice. Everyone's favourite. Right then. Never even realised that. Right. Final mission. Exciting. I know today's stream might be like an hour long, which I'm sorry about, but hey ho.
What's going on? Tommy. Oh, good. Listen. I like fish. I love fish. I love them as pets in bowls, or as food on a plate, but as much as I love them, I don't want to sleep with them, okay? But right now, your Italian brothers are coming from up there to fit me with some cement shoes, and I...
Shut up, Ken. Sit down. Lance, what the hell's going on?
It's your friends up north, Tommy. They ain't too happy you capped their man. They're coming down to see the business today.
They took longer than I thought. Guys, we gotta make this final. We gotta leave no doubt that this is my operation. Mine! Ken, you get the first run of counterfeit cash and put 20 mil in briefcases. Lance, You get the guys together.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
I've had 15 years out of the loop. I'm a bit rusty on family etiquette.
Oh, he's angry, huh, Tommy? Didn't I say your temper would get you into trouble, huh?
There's 3 mil in the cases.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Howard Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy! Watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Just take the money.
Get the damn cash. You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business. Isn't that right, Lance?
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out. The real cash is upstairs in the safe.
So, Tommy, what was the big plan? You think I'd just take the fake cash, save face, and run away with my tail between my legs?
No. I just wanted to piss you off before I kill you.
Uh-oh. Right then. Let's hope and pray that the fucking camera stays in a good position so I can pop these fools.
Did I forget to mention you pushed me?
Yeah, right, hopefully I can potentially find some armor and shit laying around, which I believe you can. I believe it is, I don't know about laying around, but I'm sure it's just located within the house. Now this is the final mission, so, you know, you should expect a bit of difficulty. The thing is, if you fail it, there's no need to worry, because you can just try again. That's the beauty of GTA. Fail the mission, you just come straight back. Obviously this is, whoa god. This is a reference to Scarface. Yeah. Go and kill Lance Vance the backstabber. What an absolute prick. I think there's a few more guys. Yeah. I'm not sure if they infinitely spawn, but I do believe there's a shitload of dudes you gotta kill. And obviously with the game being, you know, a little bit old now, even back then, why did I just stand up for no reason? Even back then, you know, aiming wasn't particularly easy. It seems like they might be infinitely spawning. Then again, it's only like one or two at a time, and I don't know. I've got a lot of bullets, so I could just sit here all day. I think I'd best try and find a time to move out. Alright, let's try and shuffle out, shall we? Jesus, man.
You are hardly worth robbing.
How many freaking dudes? Shit. Right, here we go.
Cover your ass now, hey Tommy. You're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so?
I do think so, but I'm going to take it a bit more safe. And I'm probably going to try and snipe him or something. Oh god, I say that. Oh shit. Here's me trying to play it safe. If only you could control the camera. That's the one problem with this game that I find to be like a huge thing. The fact that the camera is just not very friendly. Ugh. No, don't do it. Okay, where's Lance? So this would be safer if I didn't have a million dudes running up on me. Oh my god. Even worse than my TV's about to turn off. Oh, there we go. Okay, there he is. Right. We'll find him on the roof. I think there's only 2 phases for that, right? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna need some armor. Thankfully, I can get 150 armor, which is gonna help a lot.
You know what this is? This town is a pain in the ass.
Hang on. I'll wait for him to shoot. I'm gonna fucking charge him down. It worked. Okay. I do have the thing where I can instantly reload as well, so I'm not really worried about that.
Piece of shit. History, Tommy. History.
Before I go to the roof, which is right here, correct? I would like to just top myself up. Who am I even targeting there? I'd like to top myself up on armor, if possible. Defend the safe. Mine's gonna go all the way back. I don't care about me money. It's the end of the game, for God's sake. Right, so let me just... That's what we need. This is what we need. Beautiful. Now, hopefully I don't lose it all. What is going on? Why can't I shoot the gun? Hello, Tommy? Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Thank you very much, Tommy. I appreciate it when you fire the bullet. Oh! Why is there a police outline thing here? When the hell did the police get here? Right, let's go kill Lance then. Well, actually, first of all, should I... It says defend the safe, but why is it targeting up there? I don't particularly care about defending the safe, but it is a mission marker thing. So I mean, I might as well, right? There we go, look. Only like 1 guy left in there now. I think the bullets are actually coming through the floor and getting me. That's good. I appreciate that. I think it's trying to say that Lance is, like, here somewhere. It is actually up here, but... I mean, there's a sneaky way of doing this, but let's not bother with that. Oh! Okay. Okay. In fact, could that work in my favour? I mean...
You got a problem with me?
Maybe. Camera, will you stop rotating, please? Just... oh, for fuck's sake. What I like to do is run behind them. Not sure if that's something that anyone else does, but because the enemies don't really seem to move a lot, I've always... Oh, there's a slow-mo pill. Do you reckon I could... This is gonna be so stupid. I want to try it anyway. Right. I want to try it. Like I say, so stupid, but I don't think I really mind too much. You ready? Okay. Okay, now, Tommy, I need you to move, son.
This is the last dance for Lance fans. I had enough of that at school.
Okay. Well, is there any armor nearby? Because it doesn't seem like it. That's always good. How am I still losing health? What the hell? Tommy, move. What are you doing? Oh, no, there's a barrel in the way. Oh! let's go get full health. What to heck? I think what some people do is they just snipe his head off straight away. You are close to death. Thanks for that game. Well, I'm only close to death because I'm losing health from nowhere. Cheeky scrub. I'd love to set Lance on fire. Where is he? What the fuck? Where is he? Did he die? Is he dead? I think he died. Really? No. Surely not. Alright then. Well, I guess he's dead. Maybe the fire killed him? Wait, these are my guys. What the fuck? Are they my guys? Wait, people are shooting. This is very confusing. Okay, I win. Alright, good.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never does a thing.
Very visually appealing, I know, but that's how the camera works in this game.
Tommy? Oh my God, Tommy, what happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?
Had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all down south now.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy, baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship. After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing two-bit thief, and I'm a convicted psychotic killer and drug dealer.
I know. Ain't it just beautiful?
There you go. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. 100%, I do believe. Unless there's just one little thing left, which I could see happening, but I don't think there is. I think everything's done. What a beautiful game. I love Vice City. It's got its problems, of course, mainly camera, but of course this was a early 2000s game, so I wasn't expecting like a perfect camera. Although saying that, there were some games back in like the late 90s where the camera was actually pretty good, controlled by yourself, or even, you know, the game would figure out a camera for you. But there's a lot of places where, oh, well, thank you very much, Federico. It is fucking amazing widescreen, right? It's panoramic, mate. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah, but you know, Vice City, good game, great game. And like I say, only thing that lets it down is the camera, and I guess the aiming. They really did improve on that in San Andreas, because you could aim, lock on, sort of like over the shoulder, and you could shoot, and you know, you could see the health of the enemies, and you could aim for the head, and there's RPG elements in San Andreas, so you could tell that they took a lot of problems and then fixed them. Maybe created some new problems in the process, but you know, they fixed a lot of the old stuff. Still fun to come back to, still fun to play. I'd play it again, definitely. It's good shit. It's got a lot of good progression as well. Progression that you don't really think you're gonna have. You know, you probably just think, oh, I'm gonna just shoot people, kill people, and then it's like, no, you have to own businesses. You don't have to do all the asset missions per se. I think there's a few you can get away with, but obviously, why not? Why not do all the assets, you know? And it's good stuff. And some of the assets are hidden, like the drug deal thing. You think, yeah, I'll just deal some drugs. But you can complete the asset by dealing 50 of them. You know what I mean? It's like in a row. There's all sorts of interesting shit. I like it. A lot of hidden things. And there's even stuff that you'd never even find out. You know, just you'd have to walk around and look at buildings and maybe even look in buildings. Just little things. Fucking Auntie Poulet. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to think about her, so I'll not. Because that's just... I fucking hate her so much. She was so annoying. I mean, she's alright in the beginning. But like every freaking gang member you speak to in this game, they're all buddy-buddy with you in the very beginning. And then for whatever reason, they just shaft you off. And not in a nice way. I don't even know why they would bother. It's a little bit silly. If only we could kill them. Look at how many freaking pedestrians there were. My god. That's a lot of pedestrians. Holy shit, really? Well, I actually couldn't tell there was that many pedestrians in terms of like voices. I guess I just didn't really take much notice of that. I suppose if you just walked around, you'd be able to hear the different dialogues and voices maybe? I have no idea. Interesting. I'll have to do that. See what they all say. I know a lot of them are just like random quotes. I think in... is it GTA 3? Someone says, "My mother's my sister." There's just shit like that, which is great. I don't remember any funny stuff from this game. There's all sorts of stuff that you hear, but I'm not sure if it's as weird or like over the top as it was in 3. Probably even more so, actually. But a lot of times you're just driving or flying or whatever, so you don't tend to hear it. Hang on. That confused me a minute. It says... did that say Tommy Montola? What? That is very close to Tony Montana and Tommy ViceCity, in a way, you know? In a way. Tommy and Montana? That guy's like a mishmash of two characters. What a dude. Mischief managed. Aw? Aw? Are you telling me that that's... oh, hang on.
Tommy, it's Paolo. How are you? Right, mate, anyway, thought I had to drop you a line. Oh my good lord, my son, you will not believe the quality of the brass I just encountered. Streetwalker or something, just down in Little Havana, mate. Said the name was Mercedes or something. Oh my god, mate, you've got to check this bird out. Could strip the lead out of a pencil. Said I was the best you ever had and all. Keep your potato skin fluffy, seeing ya.
Okay. Well, does that mean I'm only 99% done? What's the what's the last remaining thing then? Don't bullshit me. Is there one thing left to do? 99%. What's the one thing left then? What? Oh my god. I assumed it would be the final mission. But there's one thing left. Oh, hang on.
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. ¿Qué pasa?
Things are interesting. How are you, my friend?
I wanted to ask you about Mercedes.
Okay. What about her?
Oh, Tommy, I hear these stories, all these stories. I don't know what to think. Maybe she thinks she could do what she likes. But Tommy, tell me, is it true?
Is what true?
These stories I hear. She really going to be a lawyer? Tommy, the shame. The shame. You know, we Cortez are a proud family. We would never allow a daughter of ours to become a lawyer. Please tell me if it's so. I don't think I could take it.
Oh, Colonel, I can assure you, Mercedes is never going to become a lawyer. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. Tommy, thank you. The shame would be unbearable. Anyway, Tommy, you must excuse me, all right? The new Minister of Interior has arrived. Many years ago, I killed his father in a failed coup, so I must be polite. Hey, good day, amigo.
I'm probably going to get a few more phone calls, most likely, from some of the living characters. That's my assumption anyway. Hello there. Stunt jumps. Yes, Dexter. I haven't done stunt jumps. You're right. That's right. Because why would I have done all the stunt jumps? Correct. And all like 35 stunt jumps are obviously going to be, you know, 1%, I'm sure. Because all the stunt jumps are done and dusted. Let's have a look then. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Maybe there's a race I've not done. I did hot ring, right? Yeah, did all that. Done that. So what am I missing? I own the properties. What? Yeah, done the shooting gallery. Oh, hello.
Tommy Facchetti. How's it going, Mr. Big Shot? I hear all these things about you. Some kind of player in town now, eh?
Paul, you're drunk.
No, you stupid pal. I ain't drunk. I had a couple and some treats. I've been a bit for a couple of days, you know. Anyway, don't give me that. I ain't a mug. Who set you up in this town? Oh, me. That's who.
Really?
Don't give me that. Don't. I introduced you to people. I showed you the ropes. Did a lot of stuff for you, and this is how you repay me. You ignore me. You won't give me a way in, or after all I did for you. What do you think I am, a devil or something?
Paul, take it easy. I've been busy, idiot.
I ain't no idiot, Mush. That's what they said in Borstal. You are skip the trouble, son, because you're going to get it. Tommy, mate, please. Use me big O, please. Don't laugh at me.
Paul, get some sleep, seriously.
Right, well, I've done everything. Oh shit. Hang on, I think I know what it is. It might be taxi missions. Even though I've done the taxi stuff for the trophy, I think there might be a bit more left over. In fact, we'll do it on this side. No, in fact, we'll do it on this island because no one's going to shoot me. There might still be a few more taxi things left. Because I think I've got to do... how many have I done? Like 30 something? So not many more. I think there's 100, right? Fuck me. I mean, taxi missions are generally quite easy and quite quick. So that should be the final thing. I would assume so. Oh god. I don't remember how many I've done. I think I've done 25 actually, because that was how many I needed for the trophy. Bit of a weird number. When it could have just said 100. I don't need to like succeed and get all the speed bonuses and shit. I just need to have done it, I think. Yep, all the properties are done. I'm sure it must be just the taxi stuff. It must be. Because everything else is finished. I've done all the flying things, done all the races, done all the blood ring, hot ring, all that ring shit, dirt ring. Did all the little miniature dude things. Everything. So this must be the final thing. I'm not sure if you get a reward for 100 taxi fares. I don't think so. I would assume... Thanks for that. I would assume that you might get a car or something. I can't imagine there'd be anything spectacular from all this. Come on now. Maybe there is. Who knows? Suppose we'll find out, won't we? After I do, like what, 70 of these? Jesus Christ. I think maybe the... Well, this is what I'd like to think. I'd like to think that the thingy missions, the Kaufman cab missions, actually may have counted towards some of the fares. I'd like to think that, but I don't think that would be correct, even though logically it makes sense, because, you know, obviously you're doing cab missions, you're in a cab, you're picking people up, you're dropping them off, so you'd think maybe that would count, but I think because it's like a separate mission type thing, I don't believe it'd count. Oh, I get a hot dog, do I? This is not Sonic Unleashed. Or GTA 4. In GTA 4 you get a hot dog. Ah, good times. You've just been shot in the shoulder 17 times, you're on the brink of death. You run towards a hot dog vendor. You buy a hot dog. Full health. Ah, good times. Classic. I love that so much. So this is it then. This might actually be more boring. Fucking taxi missions might be more boring than just shooting a broken car. Maybe. Because it's just back and forth. However, if it's needed, I shall do it. And on the checklist it does say that I have to get 100 taxi fares. And I'm sure I've done a handful at least, because I got the trophy for taxi fares. And I did say they didn't take very long, but for some reason they want me to go everywhere. They want to go north all the way south, then south all the way north. Ooh, you know what? You've just given me a great idea. You know, you might say get to the woof, right? Maybe it's a bit of a joke. However, I don't know if it'll work, but I have a sneaky idea. I don't have to do 100 taxi fares in one go. Alright. This is an idea that's probably not going to work. Hello there, cheeky bastard. I want to see if this works. If it works on a regular car, it might work in a helicopter. Because this works in GTA 3. So it probably works in this game as well. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess we can always find out, can't we? It would be nice if we could get multiple passengers for a taxi fare, instead of just like the one. Once I've dropped this person off, ooh, if I can make it. Get out now. Yeah. If I can drop that for a second. I want to see if this works in this game. You know, there's a possibility that it might not. And if not, no problem. But if so, oh boy, right. This is actually really hard to control it, but here we go. Because it's all like inverted now. because of the way this works. Let's just see, shall we? Okay, I don't think it works. I think it must be a GTA 3 thing. Okay. Because what you do is you hold down R3 to start the mission. You get in another car, let go of R3, and then it puts you into the taxi mission in another vehicle. But it would seem that they have solved that issue. I say issue, it wasn't an issue. It was just a really interesting little glitch that worked really well, I have to admit. Oh no. It worked well in certain situations, because you could get like a taxi and you could put it on like a Banshee or something. So you just travel at like super speeds, completely breaking it. Well, hello there. Right, so how many does it actually tell you? I wonder if it tells you how many taxi fares you've done. It probably doesn't. I mean, maybe it does. Oops, I'm gonna get the police on me for that. Well, definitely for that one. Yep. I'm not very good at avoiding other humans. Then again, you'd think they'd move out of the way. That's not my fault. That was completely their fault. What are you talking about? Lunacy. Well then, I'll have to have a little look and see if I can find that. Jesus Christ. See if I can find the stats somewhere. Taxi fares completed. I'm sure it'll say like 30 something. Most likely anyway. What I would like to do is get a different taxi. This one seems a bit beefy, a little bit slow. If I did it in Kaufman cabs, I could use the special zebra Kaufman cab thing. I'm not sure if it has any bonuses. Maybe it's faster. I don't know. It didn't seem faster to me, but maybe it is. So if I can find one of those like smaller ones, I think I'll use that instead of this big chunky shit. Come on. Thank you. I mean, who thought of the freaking trophies and shit for this? Who thought? I want to know the name. I want to know who it was. I want to know the guy, specifically. Who thought? Oh yeah, well, take the cannoli. That's a great idea. And now I want to know the other guy. Back in the day. Who thought it'd be a great idea to make you do 100 of these? I cannot promote anything, unfortunately. That's just not how things work. It's a sad state of affairs, I know, but that's just how it works. Oh, Jesus. Come on, give me a 2 wheels bonus for that. That was sexy. I never get a 2 wheels bonus. Like, what the hell? Even if I'm on my 2 wheels for like 9 minutes, I never get a 2 wheels bonus. Is it because I like scrape or something? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense, but oh my gosh. Omar. Well, thank you very much. Did they say they want to go to the marina, the marina, the marine area, the boat yard, dock, pier area? I think they did. In which case, this is probably one of the worst ways to go about it, but doesn't matter, I made it anyway. I mean, I could check the brief, but there's no point. That just means I got to pause the game. What kind of shit is that? I think that might have been one of the taxis over there, but that's definitely going to despawn. 100%. There you go, look. Now, if somebody could... Oh, fuck. If somebody could, you know, not want to go the other end of the island, that'd be amazing. Not going to happen, though, is it? They're going to want to go North Point Mall. Well, pizza restaurant, that's not that far away, I suppose. It's still far away. It just seems like they want to go miles off. So this is why this is probably going to frustrate the shit out of me. maybe the other island would be better off, but I don't know where they'd want. I think they'd want to be delivered to like the airport and shit, right? And I think that might be a bit more frustrating to be delivered to an airport, because I'd have to drive around and back every single time. Unless the airport was like a place where everybody wanted to go, you know, like one person wants to go from the airport to maybe, oh shit, it'd probably be like the hospital or something, which is like the top north. Yeah, I can't imagine that being particularly good. What the hell are they? They're inside the... They can fuck off. I am not doing that. Let me find a different fare. Yeah, good. How the hell am I supposed to get inside the pizza thing? You see, this is better. The beach. I appreciate this. Thank you very much. It's only down the road. Well, I say that. It depends on whereabouts on the beach they want to go. Typical. They want to go to the very bottom of the beach, don't they? What? They should have just said the fucking lighthouse. There we go. Look, nice random spot on the beach. It wants to go to the beach at midnight anyway. Come on. Oh well, just about midnight. Get in. Thank you. Hospital. See, that's not so bad as well. I appreciate this. It's not North Point Mall down to the freaking pier or anything like that. It's places that are actually quite nearby. Obviously there's not much point in taking a taxi down the road, but this is Vice City. Nothing has to make sense. So you can always, if you wanted to, take a taxi from Malibu Club to the pizza restaurant. That'd be my preference of delivery. You know, I'd say, oh yeah, I'll pick you up, I'll take you to the pizza restaurant. Basically, from there to there. That's what I'd like. Come on now. Which hospital do they want? Really now? This is a hospital. I thought it was like a pharmacy or something. Is there a... Oh no, it is a hospital. Where's the pharmacy place then? Oh, good place to stand, pal. There's a... Oh, it's a shop, innit? Yeah. I believe you can rob it. Of course you want to go to the marina. Of course. Why wouldn't you? So this is where flying cars might be a... Actually, no. I don't know if that'd be that good, to be honest. I'm thinking, yeah, flying cars, because I could just fly over all the, you know, the buildings and shit and just get there. Problem with flying cars is, I'm not going to say they're uncontrollable, because that's not correct. They are controllable. They're just not as controllable as planes are and as regular cars are. It's sort of a mishmash. I remember in San Andreas, I'd use the cheat all the time, and controlling those things, it's not particularly easy, depending on, you know, where you are. If you're just flying through the air normally, yeah, fine. You can pretty much just fly a car, no problem. But if you're trying to fly through like buildings and shit, there's a bit of trickiness to deal with, because they're a bit floaty, and trying to land, completely different story. Landing is basically impossible. I mean, you can do it, depends on the car. I don't think I'd be able to do it in a taxi though. That's the thing. I reckon I could possibly crash into the location, maybe have to change car every like minute or so, which would be good, I'm sure. Alright, get in, son. Beep beep. I'm surprised there's been no... oh, of course you want to go to the North Point Mall. Of course. Why wouldn't you? I'm surprised there's been no, like, fare dodgers. Was that a thing in GTA 4? I don't remember. Maybe it's not even been a thing. Maybe it's something I've just come up with. That could be interesting. Where someone just gets out the taxi and sprints away. You gotta chase them down. Maybe that wasn't GTA 4. That sounds familiar. It might have been a different game, actually. Oh, speaking of that, actually. You know, different game. I had a dream about a VR game. Which, when you think about it, it probably exists somewhere. I mean, maybe. Who knows? But the premise of it, it was a 3-player co-op game. And the best bit about it, like the only thing I can really remember, was everyone had like a little shape on their gun. So everyone was using the gun, you know, it was all, I think it was class-based or something. Well, it doesn't really matter about the specifics. You'd get into that later on, I suppose. But, oh my god. Ugh. That's weird. But everyone had like a little shape on their gun, and they had to use the shape to unlock this this doorway that was blocked. So like this thing had come up, like a cube or something would appear, and everyone had to put the gun in the shape. And I was like, that's very interesting. So like someone had on the bottom of their handle, if they looked, they had a triangle, and they had to put that in the little triangle slot. Another person had on the side of their gun, they had like an octagon, and that had to go in the octagon slot. But you couldn't see it unless you looked for it. So it was kind of one of those things where you didn't even know you had to use it. But it was always there. It's good. It's a good dream. If only that kind of thing would exist. I mean, maybe it does, like I say. There's a chance that that type of cooperative VR game actually exists. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just a matter of getting everyone together to do that kind of thing, you know? Getting a co-op team. It's never easy. Oh, shit. There we go. I do like how you get, like, shit all money for this as well. Like 100, and then 122, 101. And obviously you get a bit more if you're faster, but it really is fuck all money. Mate, this is a great game. Where's the pedestrians? Come on now. I could make some pedestrians. There you go. Maybe not. Make a pedestrian? There you go, look. He's now a pedestrian. Do you want to get... You're a policeman. Okay. Oh! There's a pedestrian! Where the hell is he? I've got 15 seconds. There's no one on the street. Where the hell are they? You dickens. Fuck you, faggy old boy. Do you want to get... Oh! That actually works. What? I was just pissing about. That actually works. I can create a pedestrian. Really? Well... Do you want to get in the car? I'm gonna bump you real quick. Do you want to get in the car now? No? So, what we can do then is we can... And now he wants to get in the... What a tactic, dude. What an absolute mad tactic. I'm gonna remember that forever. So no pedestrians spawn, no problem. I'll just make my own. Amazing. That is probably the best thing in this game. Obviously now all the pedestrians are going to spawn, of course, but I can imagine. Oh, you see? Now this is good. Oh! Well, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, now people aren't wanting just to go to the North Point Mall, and then the beach, and then North Point Mall again, and then the frickin' marina. He wants to go to the police station. Yeah, he might want to report a crime. This is in the 80s. Mobile phones aren't that common. Maybe they want to go see someone who's been locked up. Maybe they're going in for questioning. Maybe they're a witness and they've been called in. Come on. It's not just a place for the criminals. Come on now. There you go. 65, really. I mean, I don't really need... this is great, dude. This is amazing, because they're, like, so close to each other. Well, I say so close. They're not that far away, you know? It's like a little half-island drive. That's what I want to see. It's like that woman who wanted to be dropped off at the hospital. Doesn't mean that she was, like, bleeding from the arse. Maybe she was just going in to see her nan. Oh! Well, the bike is fine. Maybe he wanted to report the taxi driver who did that. Maybe he wanted to report the crime, but maybe he didn't realise it was me. You know? Because, you know, I've been very inconspicuous. This taxi, you know, you'd never be able to tell which taxi did the deed. This looks like every other taxi you can see on the road right now. If we drive by another taxi, this looks exactly the same. There's no distinguishing features, I'll tell you. Nothing at all. Especially not the driver with an SMG in his hand. I think every taxi driver carries an SMG just for protection, innit? Missions, I've already done all the missions. Every mission's finished. What are you talking about? As you can see on the map, there's nothing to go to. There are no more missions to do. Oh, hang on a sec. Don't you dare despawn. This is technically the final mission. Technically. Whoa, that guy just squatted into existence. Nice. Ooh. Now if only we can just do beach, beach, beach all the way. That'd be so good. That'd just be up and down. No obstacles. Just hold X. Ah. How pleasant. How serene. I mean, I doubt it. Next guy's going to be like, I want to go to North Point Mall. Next guy's like, I want to go to the marina. I'll bet you. That's just what happens. Maybe there's a way to, like, force it? You know? Like, force where they want to go. Like, if I pick people up from certain areas, I can... I don't know. Not sure. There's probably a way you can sort of determine where they want to be. Oh, hello. Oh, and I got my 5 in a row bonus. Amazing. Very good. I need all this money. Oh, see? See, this is good. Beach, again. Who takes a taxi from the bottom of the beach to the top of the beach? Only the smartest people. Only the people who really want me to get this trophy. That's who does this. Speaking of which, I should probably check. Get out of there, you fucking idiot. Jesus, man. I should probably check You know what? I'll drive around. I'm coming. Wait, I've missed the hole. Oh, fuck. In fact, she can walk. There you go, look. Where do you want to go? The beach? Well, hospital's not that far away. I'll let her off. I was hoping they'd say, oh yeah, the beach, and like 2 centimeters away. Now that would have been amazing. After I've done, after I've done 10. Let's make some more pedestrians, shall we? After I've done 10, I'll have a little look to see how many we've got left. I mean, my assumption is there's not going to be that many more, all things considered. However's, I don't recall how many I did originally, so that could be something that's going to hold us back. Because maybe I did just do 25. I'm not sure if I did any more at any other point. I mean, I doubt it. Come here then, with your gash bag. Oh, the beach. You see, I love this lady. I mean, whereabouts on the beach though? The very top? Or just across the road? Because it's quite a stretch of beach. You know, the beach actually spans like almost... Actually, no, it does, doesn't it? Like, it spans all the island. Oh, shit. I'm surprised I don't get the police on me. I was right outside the police station. I'm just crushing people. Kind of reminds me of an infamous murder case that happened. I say murder. There was a few murders. Like where the guy would just leave the body outside the police station. Like, what a cocky fuck. Hang on. There's no pedestrians again. What is with this shit? Thankfully, we know a trick, don't we? We know a trick. Oh, there's two. Which one's going to be the lucky one? Oh, of course you want to go to the frickin' marina. Of course. Whoa, that's okay. That's fine. Little love tap. I'm just surprised that no other pedestrians spawn in. I don't get that. See, now they're spawning in. Maybe they've got to like drive further away or something. Maybe it doesn't want me to do just the same area continuously. Not sure. I don't know the ins and outs of the taxi mission. You'd think they just spawn pedestrians randomly. One of them becomes, you know, the one you meant to send off to a different location. You get money based on how fast you were. You know, that's my assumption, but maybe it works differently to how I expect. It probably does. And now that there's no pedestrian, there you go. Now there is. Oh, what the hell? Someone just spawns up here. Come on, I just made a pedestrian. What are you talking about? North Point Mall. Are you fucking my arse? You are, aren't you? Oh my god. Fine. What is with this? I mean, I can understand it. In terms of, you know, real life. Of course you'd want to take a taxi from the bottom to the top, but... Come on, be nice for me. Just today. It's all I need. Just this one day where you're friendly. Whoa, it's the last day, so, you know. That's the least you could do. Just give me all the good luck. It's also a surprise I've not seen a proper taxi. I've just seen these like cabbie things. I've not seen a real proper taxi. That is very weird. Maybe it's because I'm driving one of these things. Like that, you know what I mean? I want a taxi like that. Like a regular car. Don't know why, they just seem a bit more swift. Well, hello there. Oh my god. Yeah, the regular cars seem a bit more swift in terms of just movement. These seem a bit heavy. I mean, obviously they'll do the job. I would just prefer... Maybe I should get my Kaufman cab. My Zebra Kaufman cab. Not sure if there's a benefit to it. Maybe it's bulletproof. Which obviously would do me good here because I'm being shot constantly. Oh, actually, I was meant to check... Oh, pole position. Finally, a different location. I was meant to check my fares. Hang on. Is it about 99%? Come on. Let's have a look. Where does it say? Like fastest, or what is it? Like taxi people dropped off with the taxi? Let's have a look. Passengers dropped off 47. Okay then. So it'd be that then. So we're almost there. And by almost, I mean we're almost halfway there. Good. Fuck me. Oh no. Really? 47. Well, you know, I got grin and bear it. You just have to. When it comes to certain things, for some stuff I don't mind. You know, for some stuff like stunt jumps, hidden packages, I don't mind, because you can clearly see a bit of progression there. You know, every 10 hidden packages you get a reward. You know, you get a gun or a chainsaw, or you know, some sort of like a sniper or body armor. Pretty good, not bad. And then you get the helicopters. Amazing. But then there's other things like this, and I guess rampages. Rampages can be fun because, you know, it changes the game a little bit. It's like, here's some Molotovs, burn 15 gang members. That's not so bad, you know, that can be quite fun. But there's other rampages that are just hard as nails. But this is just back and forth, constantly. However, we almost... The hardware store. Okay. What I'll do is, to make it so I can keep track a little bit easier, is once I get to 13, would that be correct? 13 fares, I'll stop and I'll restart the fares. Reason being, one, I kind of need a new taxi. This one's a little bit, you know, a little bit beaten up, a little bit on the rough side. And for two, well, you arse nugget. Fine, let's just repair it. Fine, that's what you want? Who wouldn't get in a smoking taxi? I would. You have to just assume that maybe the guy had a rough day. Or maybe, you know, it wasn't his fault. Maybe he's a spectacular driver, but someone else, like, rammed into him. It's a possibility. You can't discount that fact. Like me, you know. I'm a perfect driver. People just run into me. Lampposts just jump in front of me for no reason. Don't know why they do it. It's very weird. Of course. Okay, so 13. Try again. And then I'll stop. Restart it. And then I've got to do 50 in a row. 50? Oh dear. But I like I say, we just have to grin and bear it. It's one of those things. If only there was like a little like mini game you could play that's not just drive up and down. Maybe I could do it in like a plane or something. Like you have to drop off skydivers. You know, you've got skydivers that just are in the thing. You have to drop off 100. I wouldn't mind doing that. When it comes to just driving around the same streets, it's a little bit more aggravating. Of course I'll get it done. I'll just make sure then. There you go. Let's just have a little bo peep. Yes, 49. So one more. And then I'll stop it and start it again. And then we'll do 50 in a row. Or at least I'll try. Fucking 50. Yeah, but the thing is, right, it might seem like a lot. Like 100 might seem like a lot. And it is. It definitely is a lot. But, I mean, fuck me. The more you do, you know, the more the number's going to just keep increasing, you see. So it might seem bad, because it is. But, well, as time goes on, that 50 will turn to 60, that 60 turn to 70, you know, and then 80, then 90, then 100 before you even know it. Hopefully. If not, I'll cry. There you go. Right. So we stop and we start again. And now I've got to do 50 fares in a row. Because now we can keep track. Fuck. Alright. It's only 50, it's not that bad. It would be worse if I had to do 1,000, which I don't think any game in their right mind would force anyone to do anything this monotonous for that length of time. Maybe they would. I mean, considering they've already done the Take the Cannoli trophy, I don't know how they expect you to do that. I'm not going to say legit, because that method is legit. There's nothing cheating about it. It's all, you know, in-game stuff. It all works on the PlayStation 2 version as well. And I think on the PC version. Must do. So it's not like it's something that abuses the game. It's just the fastest way. I don't know how you could possibly, conceivably take the cannoli in a legitimate fashion. There's got to be some way. I'd like to know if there is actually like a developer statement out there that says, oh yeah, take the cannoli to get the Godfather rating. Yeah. All you got to do is just do this, that and the other, and you're highly likely to get loads of stuff. But I don't think that's correct. I personally don't think it's possible to get it legit, you know, just because of the way the game works with the whole, if enemies shoot then it counts as bullets fired, so you technically lose accuracy if an enemy shoots you, which is really weird. You can fly over a gang member, he can start firing at something, and you lose accuracy for it. It's really odd. So that's obviously a huge downside. But at the same time, you also get quite a lot of moolah, and that attributes to your score. So does I think maybe killing people as well. That'll also do it, and you kill a lot of people, especially doing vigilante missions. you get a hell of a lot of people killed in that, because there's like 4 people in a car sometimes. You just absolutely smash them up. So maybe that'd also be another thing. Maybe they expect you to just get to like level 7,000 in Vigilante or something in the helicopter. I wouldn't put it past them. But instead of doing that, obviously the method for Take the Cannoli is a bit more straightforward, but requires either patience or to do it when you're asleep, which I would recommend you do it in your sleep. You wake up and, oh look, platinum trophy, lovely. That's, you know, maybe not the best way to do it because you don't get the satisfaction of the bling and the all that, but you know what I mean, there it is. So I think quite possibly Take the Cannoli may be like the barrier for plat.
Right.
Oh, see, I'm glad that the police realised that was his fault and not mine, because that's true. I think it is the barrier, even though there's a, you know, super easy method. It's just the fact that you don't do anything. And obviously maybe taxi missions, you fucking arse nugget. Maybe taxi missions might be a bit of a hindrance as well. Possibly firefighting missions, they're not hard. The firefighting missions are not hard. I've done them, so obviously that means you can. But, you know, they can get a bit frustrating. There's some, you know, random characters that just run off whilst on fire into the middle of nowhere, and it makes them a bit tricky to catch. There might be a trick to it, there probably is, but sometimes you're just not able to use those tricks, or maybe the trick requires a cheat or something that you're not very experienced with. Who knows what it might be, you know, because the legit way is meant to be the intended way. So you would assume, quite possibly, that the intended way actually works. You know, it's a mechanically capable thing. Sometimes that's true. Other times, like in GTA 3, his are not a real. I agree. I agree with that. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought now. That happens all the freaking time. Something about fucking like firefighter missions. Yeah, those missions. Like the ambulance shits. Yeah, those. They can be a bit tricky. I think that was basically all I was trying to say. That they were hard. Oh shit, no pedestrians again? Ah, my favourite. Lovely. Well, if I can find a Fagio boy. There we go. Hello, pedestrian. Oh, of course, you fucking... Oh. I mean, I suppose it's not that bad, because it's on the same road, but... Christ almighty. Why does everybody want to go to the North Point Mall? This is ludicrous. Absolute ludicrous. Fuck. I think the easiest thing in Vice City is probably like hidden packages, stunt jumps. I guess rampages in a way are pretty simple. There's some that are annoying, but you know, there's not a lot of pressure. You just start it up, start doing the thing it tells you to do, and oftentimes you win. There's a few that are a bit annoying, obviously, like the katana one, where it doesn't seem like things it doesn't seem like the katana actually does any damage. Maybe he's going to the place to get a new bike, considering I just, you know, walloped his. Who knows? I'm looking for a fair... Oh, now people are spawning. Ah, you see? Now people spawn in. Let's pick up this zebra, shall we? There we go. Ammunition. You see, that's actually really far away, but I don't particularly mind, because the next one might be like, oh, put me on the beach, please. And I'd love that. Don't you? Christ almighty. You know, this game kind of makes me want to play Sleeping Dogs, or as I would call it, Sleepy Doge. I kind of want to play that again at some point. Not sure if I would stream it, because I've already done like a let's play of it. So I've already recorded my playthrough. But I would love to play through that game again. I love Sleeping Dogs. Great game. Like I say, probably wouldn't stream it, but it's an absolutely fantastic game, and they really do need to make another one. Another Sleepy Doge would be fantastic. Not sure if it should star Wei Shen. Maybe what it could do is do like they do in Mafia 3, where you play as Vito Scaletta in Mafia 2, and in Mafia 3 he's one of the like underbosses. So he's still there. He's just not the character you play as, but he's still, he's still the guy. So maybe Wei could be in Sleepy Doge 2, but he's like one of the mission givers. Like in Borderlands. In Borderlands 1 you got Brick, Lilith, Roland and Mordecai. And then in Borderlands 2, you get your different characters, but Brick, Lilith, Mordecai and Roland, they're still there. They just give the missions and shit, and you have to save them, and they do their thing. So, I'm just saying that possibly it could be a thing. Because I don't want Wei Shen to go away. I'd like him to remain, preferably anyway. I thought it was a good character. Or maybe they'll make a prequel in terms of the storyline. I'm not sure. Well, saying that, it's all hypothetical, because I don't think they're ever going to make another Sleepy Doge, which is really sad, because it was a lot of fun, because it was different, it was like GTA in Hong Kong, more focused on hand-to-hand combat rather than shooting people. Obviously there was shooting involved, it's not like there was no guns at all, but that came a bit later on, and it did feel like there was a lot of progression involved. Like you'd go from kicking random people in back alleys and throwing rocks at people to maybe acquiring like a knife and then disarming people and using all sorts of weird shit. And then guns came around, and it was you could do the whole triad thing and then police thing. There's separate missions to it, because you were both a triad and a cop at the same time, and it was like because you're undercover, but the people you meet in the triad are a lot more supportive and shit than the people in the freaking police force. So it was a very good story. This is on PS4, but it is the PS2 version of the game. But yeah, Sleeping Dogs, fantastic game. Should be a sequel. I doubt there will be, but if there is, I would absolutely adore it. So Squeenix, get on that shit, alright? Oh my god. Stop pumping out those Tomb Raiders. Is it Square Enix that makes these Tomb Raiders nowadays? I think it is. Pump out the bad boy Wei Shen version 2. Get it done. And another thing, freaking IDOS, right? They need to get their arse in gear. I don't know who currently owns the Really? Well, I've already like basically finished the game. I'm like 99% complete, and I've The only problem I've had is the camera. That's it. Everything else has been perfectly fine. It's a great game. No problemos. What was I saying? IDOS? Yeah, Soul Reaver. Whoever the hell owns the rights to that needs to do something with it. Because my god. My absolute bloody god. They are squandering such potential with that franchise. They made, was it Nosgoth? The free-to-play, arena-based team shooter type thing? The fuck were they thinking? Madness. Absolute madness. Oh yeah, Soul Reaver, known for its single-player action adventure with like gothic inspired scenery and fantastic story and voice acting. Let's make it a free-to-play arena-based game. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Actually, no, it doesn't. Complete opposite of that. I have no idea. I'd be like, oh yeah, Team Fortress 2. One of the best games ever made, in my opinion, for team-based, class-based, first-person shooties. How about we make that into a single-player card game? It just, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to change the genre. You know, there's a few things you can get away with, sure. Every so often, you get those games that change the situation a bit. That's good. I'm alright with that. But don't go too far with it. Don't go too far. That's all I have to say. I would prefer only streaming if I had to choose. Only streaming would be my thing. Because streaming, it's a lot simpler for me. And also, to render out a video on my old shitey PC, I had some videos recorded, and rendering them out, it took like 16 hours, 14 to 16 hours, which, you know, isn't particularly good when I wanted to make a video every day, but then I also wanted to do some streaming as well. And I can't use my PC if I'm rendering, and if it takes 16 hours to render it, then I can't edit the next one until it's done, and by that time I'm, you know, streaming again, and it's like, fuck's sake, this is mad, and the PC will just basically never be turned off. So it is unfortunate, because I would have liked to have done a mixture of both, but I think with my current setup it's just not possible right now. Maybe in the future it would be a possibility if I ever, you know, got a beast of a machine that could render in like, what, an hour or two instead of the 7,000 that it takes for me right now. If I could, then, you know, I'd probably consider it. But the thing is about making videos, I'd probably do the exact same thing that I would on a stream. It's just I'd cut the videos up, and, you know, I'd make the cutscene volume louder. Ooh, excuse me. You know, I make the cutscene volume louder. I'd mute my audio when I do certain things. Maybe edit in a funny thing here and there. You know, that's the only difference, really. I think the main thing would just be cutscenes. I'd keep them all in, and make them a bit more presentable. But that's just, you know, it's just a little bit of fun, I suppose. But they would basically just be the same as this. Apart from, obviously, I'd be like, well, I'll see you when I've done 100 taxi fares, and then it'd just cut and I'd be there. An app that cuts videos. Are you recording videos on your phone then? Which generally is not the best idea, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing vlogs or something, then yeah, I suppose you can get away with that. But if you're recording your TV screen or something, not the best idea. There's many things you can do to record screens, especially on PC. But generally, as far as I know, the like Apple video thing comes with like a built-in editor, does it not? Where you can edit videos you've already recorded, and you can like trim sections out. Sure, that's a thing. If it's not, then Apple are worse than I thought, because that should be a basic function. But still, I'm sure it would have that already built in, where you can just go, you know, split the part up and then chop, delete, put this together. Hey, oh, hello. Jesus Christ. Beautiful. We're not that far off. So close. Well, are you recording on PC or on a console? Because if you're doing it on PC, don't use your phone. Use some software. There's loads out there. You can literally just type in screen recorder, you'll find 1,000. Am I a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog? It's difficult to say. Back in the day, when I was like, ooh, how old would I have been? Like 7? I was a huge fan. Huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. And then, I guess slowly over time, I stopped really liking it. You know, I love the games, don't get me wrong. There's some games like Sonic 06, Secret Rings, Sonic Unleashed, which I know are like some of the most polarizing ones, but did he say Malibu Club? You know, I might just make a fucking stunt jump then. In fact, I probably shouldn't, just to keep everything nice and consistent. Well, you can still record on PS4. You know, it's as simple as, there you go, I'm recording now. And, hi guys, it's me, Jim Bubbalo, 44. Welcome to my Grand Theft Auto Vice City, delivering rando dudettes and other dudes from A to B in the hopes of getting that final 1% completion. Right, well, I'll meet you back here when I've got 50 dudes. Alright, see ya. And there you go. It's as simple as that. And then I could save the clip, but I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? It's basically, you do that and you can include your microphone, and there you go. Solved. Easy peasy. Love it. Oh. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, I mean, I still like Sonic, but I've not played a new Sonic game in, well, whenever Sonic Unleashed came out, that's the last Sonic game I played in terms of, like, you know, latest release. So I've not played Mania or Colors or Forces, whatever else there's been, not played that. So I kind of stopped at Unleashed, but I loved Unleashed. So, you know, maybe I would like more stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I do like Sonic, but it's just, I think it's become a bit of a meme nowadays, you know? Not sure. It just seems like the quality seems to have declined, and I'm not a big fan of that aspect of it. I do like the thing where they constantly change what type of game Sonic is. It's not just, you know, side scroller run from the start of the level to the end of the level. They make it different, don't they? They always change up the formula, which I suppose is good. But sometimes I would like a bit more consistency, because changing the game constantly is good, but it's like experimenting, isn't it? It's like rolling a 50-sided dice and You know, if you're hoping for 12, you know, you've not got a very good chance, 1 in 50, to get that. And sometimes it lands on it, other times it doesn't, and it splits the fan base, which is never good. I am from the UK, yes. Am I interested in? That's the crucial question. IN question mark. Of course you want to go to the hospital. And of course I've only got 2 minutes to get there. This is lovely. Absolutely fanrific. Thankfully, oh god, I've only got 29 more people to deliver. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I love it. Uncharted. Uncharted is one of my favourite series of all time. Uncharted 1 is going to be, well, Uncharted 1 Remastered is going to be my 100th Platinum Trophy, because Uncharted 1 on this account and on my first account was my first Platinum Trophy. So my 100th, it would make sense for it to be Uncharted again, because it's like full circle. Out of all the Uncharteds, I think Uncharted 3 might be my favourite, maybe 2. Possibly. 4 is really good, I love 4. But I think it's difficult, because in 3 there's a lot of sand, but for a PS3 game, graphically, holy fuck, super sexy. But Uncharted 2, lots of snow, and it has Tenzin, so, and Lazarevich, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to say. 3 is really good in terms of like cinematic set pieces. My bloody Nora, you know what I mean? Like when the plane starts coming apart and you're like still on the plane as everything's coming apart and all that, and you know what I mean? Just the cinematic spectacle of it all is great. But maybe it's the fact that there's lots of sand. I don't like sand. So 2, maybe it's my favourite, I'm not sure. I really do like 4 though. It's hard to say. It's hard to give a favourite when, if possible, I'd love to play them all, which obviously with the collection I can. But I own 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then 1, 2, 3 on the collection, so that's good. I don't own Lost Legacy though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. It's just, I know it's a side story type thing, so it's not really like, you know, crucial to play, but you know, it's Uncharted, so I'll give it a go. I also own is it Golden Abyss or something? The PS Vita game. But I don't own a Vita, so I can't play it. I own the game, I just can't play it. Maybe one day. Might find a PS Vita for like 3p somewhere. I'll be like, yeah, go on then. I might as well. I've got like 50 PS Vita games. Can't play them. It's a bit stupid really, but hey ho. Maybe one day they'll do a thing on the PS4 where you can play PS Vita games. Because if that's the case, then I can play it. But I think the Vita's still quite big in Japan. It's one of those things, isn't it? Japan loves their handhelds. And when it comes to Assassin's Creed, yes. I love Assassin's Creed. I think I own all the main story Assassin's Creeds. You know, 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations 3, 4, Unity, Syndicate, Origins. I own Rogue as well. Rogue's not, it's not really that good. It's okay, but Rogue was basically Assassin's Creed 4, like dumbed down edition. Not as fun. I liked Unity. Unity was good. Had a lot of good stuff to it. It had the RPG elements that obviously didn't make much sense in terms of the game, but I like RPG stuff. You know, like, if I have to do a certain mission and then have a certain amount of Mooney, and I can get a new HUD that looks pretty sexy, and it also gives me plus 10 sneak, then I'd be like, oh my gosh, hell yeah, I'll take it. Maybe, like, you know, you get a bit more damage on your sticks or something if you get these braces. Maybe you can carry more, what's it called, the phantom thing? The little crossbow you got, you know, that kind of shit. Yeah, it worked out quite nicely. Of course it was a bit glitchy, but come on, what Assassin's Creed game isn't? Maybe apart from Origins. Origins didn't seem to have many glitches, although Origins has, fuck me, Origins has one of my least favourite things, which I thought they would have taken away, but they've just like doubled down on it, made it worse, which is the Animus, like, death world thing that they do whenever you kill your opponent, and then they just talk and stand up and walk around in this strange world in the Animus. It's odd. I've never really liked that. It was okay in Assassin's Creed 1. I think Assassin's Creed 2 did it best. But I think the Animus has run its course. I mean, oh, no more Animus, please. Just tell an old school story. Don't worry about the future, because no one really cares about that aspect. Mate, co-op in Uncharted was fantastic. I mean, Uncharted 4 has co-op as well. I've yet to play it. I think I used to play Uncharted 2 co-op a lot. There was a lot of good maps on there, and I recall we did it on the hardest difficulty, and the point was to do it stealthily. You know, you got to do it super sneaky, you got to be a bit careful, but only to a point, because then you can't do all the missions stealthily. There's a few missions that sort of force you to get into a gunfight, which is fine. But I remember I had a friend who couldn't do stealth to save his life. It was just so funny to watch him. You know, they do the thing where they, oh shit, I'm not gonna make that. No. Remember 26. Oh, so close. You're out of touch. Wait, they just nicked my... You fucking idiot. That's what you get. Whoops. Sorry, mate. He tried to nick my car. Oh. Mate, that bit in Assassin's Creed 2 always makes, like, my spine tingle. It is a good life we lead, brother. And may it never change. And may it never change us. And then it, like, zooms out with, like, the glitchy noise, like the and it's like plays the theme. Even now, just thinking about it, oh, gets me going. 24 to go, not bad. I'm gonna get busted though. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Quick, before the police catch me. I don't have a license. That's funny, I've got to go to the police station. Is she gonna... I think she is. She's gonna do it, isn't she? She's gonna report me. She better not. That would be quite funny if she did. I just drop her off and I get like a 4-star wanted level. Because they knew who I am. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Why do I still have a star? Come on now. Let's be friends here. Oops, I probably should spray this thing at some point. But tell you something. It's something I want to do. Off topic a little bit, I know. But recently, I've been watching some hilarious videos of these people that do those challenges. You know where they do like this shit. Why am I still got a what? I shouldn't have a stop. Up there, see? Thank you, ViceCity. You know where they do that thing where they put like a candle on a plate or something, and then they say, you know, some random bullshit like, "Oh, Mr. Pickle, are you here with us right now?" and all that shit. And it's like, oh, the fucking nasty sock challenge, and you have to talk to a demon or something. You know what I mean? Something stupid like that. There was the Charlie challenge, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. There's all sorts of weird challenges. I want to do them. I want to do them all, because it's just so funny. But the thing is, I mean, I'm not going to talk shit, but you know they're fake. You know they are. So I just want to do them. You know, just see what happens. Nothing's going to happen. But that's kind of the point of it. The point being is that I don't want to do it for the entertainment value of it. I just want to do it not to discredit anyone, of course, because that's pointless. They're there for entertainment purposes. I just want to see if anything actually happens. Now, I've always thought that, you know, if like gods and shit actually exist, then, you know, and demons exist, I think that would be kind of interesting. You know, that'd be an interesting little thing, and it would change everyone's perception. Like, actually, if it was provable, if it was real, and it wasn't just some like mental condition, then it would be an amazing thing. But I just don't believe it is. So if I do it, then there you go. You know, Kratos is gonna come for me. To be honest, I wouldn't mind having Kratos' axe straight through my head. I would not mind one bit. If Kratos was the one to do it, that's fine. You know, it's just all these stories about, oh, demons and shit. Or demons, or gods, or these ghosts everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's just a story. I've never seen one. So I'd like to. You know, I'd like to see it happen. So I'm going to look up all those challenges and I'll do them all. It'll be like... But unless they're a bit stupid. Unless they're stupid. You know, like, oh, you have to spend 6 months on your hands chanting Zubble Bubble every day. It's like, yeah. No, I've not finished God of War yet. The new God of War, anyway. Oh. Mate, Syndicate's actually really good. There's only a couple things I don't really like about Syndicate. Might as well get them off my chest. Lack of customization in the clothing. So they give you outfits and you can change the colours, but that's about it. You can't change certain pieces, which is kind of bad, of course. And there's also the fact that there's no co-op, which isn't really a problem, but there's 2 characters to play as. So you've got Evie and Jacob, which is, you know, fine. But my problem is that you can play as Evie, who's like the intelligent one. So of course she gets my groin girthing straight away. So she's all the stealthy, you know, intelligent tactics. And then Jacob's all the, you know, brute force, punch you in the face with his fucking toe or something. He goes mad. I love it. But it's the fact that there's some missions where Evie will be sat there talking to Jacob, like, okay, let's do this. You go that way, I'll go this way, okay? And then Jacob will be like, alright, I got it. He'll jump off the building, and then he won't actually be in the mission. He'll have, like, disappeared. So you can't see him doing his thing. You can't like command him. You can't do like a, you know, you can't call for him in any way. You can't ask him to do anything. He just doesn't exist. And I would have thought it'd have been interesting if I could sort of cooperate with him a bit, like, you know, do team assassinations. Like I could grab a guy, throw him towards Jacob, and Jacob could then kill him, or Jacob could like knock someone out and I'd have to hide him because Jacob's reckless. You know what I mean? Just little things like that could really spice the game up, but they didn't use the fact they had two characters. They were more or less, you know, the same character. Outside of cutscenes, they were the same character anyway. Do I like Silent Hill? I've only ever played Silent Hill 1, and I only played it a little bit. I never finished it. I remember getting lost and I couldn't figure out where to go, and then I realised the game was mostly about puzzles, which is not really my forte. I can't really do puzzles very well, so that's funny. But I got lost pretty quick, so I stopped. But I have seen a lot of people play Silent Hill, and I like the idea of it. I've seen all the films as well. All, what, 2 of them? The second one's not that good. Was it called Revelations or some shit? It's not that good. The first one's okay. I like the first one. It had Andrea from The Walking Dead in it, and she got boiled. Pretty funny. You know, it had the, like, the story of it. It has the makings of something I'd really love. Of course, they just keep changing things though, so, and it's all dependent on the person who goes to Silent Hill, so it's not always the same. Silent Hill is more of a concept than a place, it would seem. So as a concept, I like it. It's just, there's a few things about it that I don't understand. But I guess if I played the games and like read the wiki and all that, and, you know, properly went through it all, I might understand it a bit more. But from my understanding, like I say, Silent Hill is more of a concept than an actual physical place. Tomb Raider. I played Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3. Never finished them, but I played them. I loved them. But the main thing again, puzzles. I can't do puzzles. So I played Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 on the PS1 way back in the day. I have a Tomb Raider game on the Wii as well. I have no idea what it's called. Underworld or something? I have no idea what it is. I remember playing the Mansion Training and then just never actually continuing with it. I remember the controls being a bit arse, so I didn't bother. But when it comes to Tomb Raider, I'd probably prefer the newer ones. If I was to play any of the Tomb Raiders, I'd probably play like the reboots. I think they'd be a lot more, you know, considerate when it comes to people like me who are a bit mongish. So it might be a bit easier to do puzzles. Ah, well, there we go. Oh my god, it's Chelsea. What to heck? Did you have a good weekend? I assume so. Because you're not dead. Which probably means that things have gone okay. Oh, God. Well, Uncharted's puzzles are actually very easy. Especially Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 puzzles are, you know, simple as fuck. The thing is, it's the banter between the characters that helps out a lot for me. It's like, there's just so much stuff. Like where Sully might be saying, oh, I wonder if you could do this, I wonder if you could do that. And it's like, oh, let me just consult the journal real quick, let me look in the book. Yeah, and he's like, ah, so in this, the lion goes first. You know what I mean? He kind of helps you along, and there's little tips and there's banter between the characters that help you out. And Nate always talks out loud, so it really does help. But in the first Tomb Raider games, like 1, 2 and 3, Lara never seemed to... Oh, shit. Never seemed to, like, say anything. It would all be sort of just left to you, and I'd be like, well, how am I supposed to get from here to there? I don't get it. And then, you know, there's a few puzzles that I like, because I can figure them out, but there's just some that I always struggle with. 69, dude. Nice. Yeah, there's just a few that I struggle with, and I can't do them, but Uncharted, easy. I mean, it helps that, obviously, I really love the games, so I'm not deterred by puzzles. I just know it's what to expect, and that's interspersed with, you know, you might have to figure out, oh, where do I put the shadow? How do I figure this out? Where does this go? But then after that, you've got a great cutscene, you've got some shooting, you've got some stealth, you've got another good cutscene, then you might have a little puzzle at the end, and then there's another great cutscene. You know what I mean? So for me, it was always worth to sort of press on. Whereas in the Tomb Raider games that I've played, it never really felt like I had to progress. Never felt like I should. Like, oh, I'm stuck at a puzzle. Well, fuck it then, I'm stuck. So, you know, balls to that. I'm done. Finished. But in Uncharted, they're not that hard. They're just, you know, it's kind of, oh, what comes first? Spin their heads around, turn the knob, twist the nip. Very basic. Oh, Assassin's Creed puzzles. Now that's an interesting thing, because some puzzles obviously aren't actually necessary in terms of regular gameplay. You know, you get by. There's a few that's like, you know, you have to use parkour. I wouldn't really call them puzzles, but you know, it's more like a time trial really. There's other things where you've got to try and figure out certain aspects of the world or whatever, like got to spin a disc and get it right, and you know, figure out a murder or whatever. When it comes to those, I basically just Google it, because I just cannot be arsed with them. But Assassin's Creed is not based on puzzles, thankfully. It's based on, you know, assassinations and stealth, which is my thing. I like that. But if it's like, oh, figure out this puzzle, I'm like, well, Google. Right, there we go. Look, I figured out the puzzle. Let's get on with the killing. Instead of this bullshit trying to figure out a Nostradamus riddle. Fuck off, Ubisoft. Talking about. I need a Fagio. No pedestrians are spawning. Hang on, Chelsea. You typed a massive thing here. Let me just read it. Well, cheers, mate. Cheers. Yep, that's right. That is correct. 100 fares. I'm almost there. Where's the Fagios? No Fagios are spawned. Fagio. Oh my god. I've only got 30 seconds. Come on, Fagio, spawn. Oh my lord. I mean, normally there's more Fagios on the beach, so if I go with this... Oh, there's another pedestrian! Get on! Wait, oh my god, you prick. You prick, get in! Do it! Thank you. Oh, what? I've got 4 seconds. Well, of course I'm not going to make it. What the hell? Well, there we go. He felt like a bard. There we are, you see. There you go. Well, the bards in Skyrim sometimes sing to the old people. You can imagine in the halls of Valhalla. There you go. Some of the bards might be singing to old warriors. Ah. Where are the fucking pedestrians? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pull some teeth out in a minute. Not my own though. I need my teeth. My teeth rip through the fat meats. I had some pork yesterday and I tore through that. Oh yeah. Oh, my teeth are on edge right now thinking about it. Fuck the knife and fork. You just pick it up and go straight through it. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Mate, Saints Row is great. I love Saints Row. I just wish that maybe they could remaster 1, 2, and 3 and then release it as like a pack. Maybe. Yeah. Oof, Chelsea. That is so nasty. What you doing? Which funeral song is that? Is it like the one the one that's like, of all the money that ever I had, I spent it in good company? This I don't know the lyrics to that one. I've heard the song. I think that's an Irish song. It's a very good song. At the end of Assassin's Creed 4, I believe an Irish lady sings it. When oh fucking hell, there's no time. There's no cancel it. I cancel it myself. No pedestrians. She sings it when it's just you left, basically, and all your mates have died, and you can see the ghost of your friends. It's very sad. Where is the pedestrians? There we go, look. Give it to me. How many more left? 12? Christ almighty, my teeth are aching now. Just thinking about the meats makes me like fucking, my canines just go mad. Not sure why that is. It's always happened. Ever since being little babby, when I first got me gnashes. Oh, that was the song, was it? Ah, you see. Some people tell me I know nothing. I know some things. Christ almighty, fucking... I need to chew something. I need to get something in my mouth right now. Preferably. Oh, there's no... You know what? I'm driving off from this place. I'm gonna drive away. Fuck 'em. You knobsack. This place doesn't seem to spawn any pedestrians. You know what? Give me a new cab entirely. I'm feeling saucy. Thank you. Let's drive... I mean, there's no pedestrians on the street in general. That's fine. I expect nothing less from you. Full-on lagster. That's generally how it goes. Right. When I see a pedestrian, that's when I'll stop. I mean, there should be some near the Malibu Club, in theory. It's a hot spot for the peoples. Ah. Come on. My lord. Aha. Oh no. Aha. See? Pedestrians. I can't believe they actually spawned. I've got 40 seconds. You are absolute knobsack. I know. Whoa. Not even a 2 wheels bonus. Can you believe it? Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Maybe I will. Yeah, but now I've got 10 seconds to find a fare. Who wants to bet that no pedestrians will spawn? Oh shit. You arse biscuit. Why? Why do you do this to me? Can't believe it, dude. This is making my teeth ache even more. My canines are just falling out my head. That's how aching they are. I might have to get some chewing gum or something, just start like gnashing that bad boy. Now unfortunately, as I've said, I'm not going to be able to get the platinum trophy on stream. Sadly. I know, terrible. It makes my eyes piss. However, I will be able to get 100% completion. So there is that. The thing about platinum trophy is I'll just have to sit and shoot. How boring's that? However, here we go. Really? Well, you see, I have the Ezio collection as well. I've had it since last year, and it's still in the wrapper. I've not undone it yet, which is so stupid, but I don't know. I should really do it, because I love Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations. They're my favourite. And I really should, but I think it's just, I can't warrant it, you know, like everything I have to play, I say have to, everything I've got to play, you know, as in like, there's so many games I have that I could play. I can't really warrant the fact that, you know, oh, let's play 3 games I've already beaten 100% again, you know what I mean? They're great games, don't get me wrong, I fucking love them. Some of my favourites. I just can't really, I suppose, justify it, you know, when there's so many games out there that I want to play. Like God of War. I want to play God of War. I want to finish that bad boy. Come on. There we go. I will be doing San Andreas at some point. Just not today or tomorrow or the day after. Maybe in a few weeks' time. I want a little bit of a break from Grand Theft Auto. But what I shall do, whoops, is I shall put a link to that straw poll thing for the thingamajig, the poll obviously, for what game I should play next, because last time I checked the winner was Knack 2 and I've always wanted to play Knack 2. I won Knack 2 in a contest, competition slash thing to do with trophies, and I won the promotional disc edition of Knack 2, which is, you know, it's pretty impressive. I felt very good. It's still in its little case thing. I've not played it yet, and I really want to play Knack 2, but I kind of want to save it just in case anyone wants to see me get the plat trophy for it, because I love Knack 1, so, you know, Knack 2, bound to be good, right? Bound to be. Can't not be. But last time I checked, that was winning. However, you know, Resident Evil 5 could take over. What else we put on there? I think I've put like Modern Warfare on there or something, Modern Warfare 3. That could end up winning. Who knows? It's the beauty of a poll, innit? I want to play all those games at some point, so I don't mind either way which one I play. You know, first, second. But I will play San Andreas. Don't you worry about that. That will happen. Just not yet. Soon, TM. Soon. I just want to space it out a bit. You know, I did GTA 3, and then I spaced it out a little bit. Then I finished... Oh! Then I finished... you dick. Then I finished GTA ViceCity, which I shall be doing soon. Then I'll space it out a little bit more. And then there you go. I'll do San Andreas. I probably won't do 4, because that's got online trophies. And the online trophies are fucked beyond belief. They're possible, it's just they're annoying. Really annoying. And I can't do 5 because they broke it. So that's sad. Let me guess, no pedestrians? What a wonderful assumption, Klye. Well then, let's try and find someone on a motorbike. Please, oh here we go, look, faggy out. I hope I hasn't killed him. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. I've got a minute and 25. I reckon I can get to the North Point Mall in that time. It's not that far away. You should download Discord. What are you doing? Discord's great. Well, I'm not a massive fan of GTA 4. I liked it when it came out. I thought it was really, really good. Like, a lot of innovation involved. There's, you know, graphically, the engine they use, the Euphoria physics engine, everything about GTA 4 was amazing. It's just, I think it's a bit too dismal for my liking. I like a game that, you know, if it's got some seriousness, then yeah, it's fine. But if the entire thing is serious, it's like, it's very serious, and then it's, you know, little Jacob coming out with some fucking Rastafarian shit, and it makes you laugh, and then it's back to, oh, in my country I was a soldier, and then like 2 minutes later, yeah, you know what I mean, just like little Jacob coming out of nowhere, calling you up and just making you laugh your head off because you can barely understand a word he's saying, and it's like, the contrast is just so fucking crazy. Hello there. Hello. So, you know, GTA 4, I love it, but there's just some aspects of it that I can't get over. I think I mainly like the driving. The driving was great. But it's just, the thing that's going to get me is the online trophies. You know, like reach max level, do bomb the base, I think it's Act 2 or something, in record time, which requires a good team, because if you don't, then you're kind of left in the dust, and everyone needs to be on board, everyone needs to know the mission like the back of the hand, and it's just, you know, it's just the arse. Ugh. Well, GTA 5 I really like. Big fan. You know, it had its serious moments here and there, but it remained mostly comical. You know, it just had a lot of good stuff. Most people like the online stuff, you know. Oh. Yes. Well, you are a naughty peon, right? So I'm allowed to be racist towards naughty Eastern Europeans. I'm allowed. Here we go. Is that all of them? Have I won yet? Is this? Oh my fucking! Let me have a look. I've lost track of how many people I've dropped off in me cab. Cab boys stopped. 96. There's 4 left. Oh, well, graphics don't make the game. You know, I could play a game with arse graphics but amazing gameplay, and I wouldn't mind. I mean, sometimes graphics help. Like if it's a thing where you've got to look for something, like look for the, you know, the hay in the needle stack, or find the missing plum, and the graphics are just anus. It'd be a bit difficult. But if it's something like, you know, play tennis with Greg, and the graphics aren't that good, if the tennis gameplay is great, who cares if the graphics are shit? You know, it's like Pong. Pong, right? It's like 2 sticks and a square. But the amount of game styles you could play with that was amazing. Oh, PS1 classic coming soon. Oh, Spyro. Soon TM, mate. Soon TM. Oh, how do I feel? Well, I'm about to get a gold trophy for 100% completion, so I feel pretty damn sex. Oh. I've played Outlast. It's alright. It's not a bad game. I didn't really find it particularly scary though. Main reason being is because I immediately figured out you could break the AI. So that's, you know, I guess it's fine, but if you just run and shut a door on someone, if the door hits them, they get really confused, and sometimes they just never open the door ever again, and you can just walk through. And it was more of a puzzle game, like a, you know, it's more like remember the layout of the asylum, and if you can do that, then you can win with your eyes closed, because it was like, you know, you don't have to do anything. You can just run, shut a door, run, shut a door, AI breaks, and then it's like, right, if you remember where to go, you win, and that's it. Kind of dull in that sense, but I guess for the first time through, yeah, probably really scary. But on my first time through, like I say, I figured out a bit of a, you know, it was kind of by accident. I just shut a door on a guy and he never moved again, and I was like, oh, I see, and I just kept using it. And if you time it correctly, there you go. The enemies never move, and you can never die. But Resident Evil 7, my brother has that, and I might consider playing it at some point. I played it in VR, and it made me really sick. But I might have to give it a proper go one day. One day. We'll see. But there's one game that I'm probably never gonna get the like platinum trophy for. It's Resident Evil 1, the remake. Ooh! I've got one more to do. Oh yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go, look. Here we go. It's gonna happen. Done it all. It's coming. And then I'll get to work on Take the Cannoli, but you know that's going to take probably about 4 hours, so I'll get the trophy. It's just going to be in like the background. You'll not see me get it. I know, sad times all around, but it is what it is. Oh, actually someone spawned. Oh, top 20 games. Fucking hell. I'll tell you my top 1 game. Tombi. There you go. Favourite game. Anything other than that, shit. Tombi's the king. Well, Tombi, Knack 1, possibly Knack 2. We'll find out. Of course you can add me, pal. If you want to add me, go ahead. I accept everybody. I don't think there's a limit on how many friends you can have on PlayStation, so not to worry. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm gonna fucking crank the volume up. This better be it. If it's not, I'm gonna flip some shit. Yeah. Done it all, baby. Limitless ammo and double health on all vehicles. Wait, I've got like a boost jump, did it say? Or did it say boost jump? What did it say? Hang on, what did it say? It said I had like a... Oh! There it is. Jesus, man. Yeah! So that's your reward. Lovely. But I've obviously got 100% completion now, so it says limitless ammo. I'm actually gaining ammo as I shoot. That's kind of interesting. Whoa, fuck. This thing doesn't really... Oh, 2 wheels, nice, baby. Don't give me a bonus or anything. Oh. Let's go back to the ViceCity estate real quick. Awesome. I don't see any point to having a jump on a taxi, but... Well, maybe for that. Reason being is I want to save the game at the ViceCity estate. Well, I would add you, but I can't really add you right now. And I'm probably going to forget to add you. Always happens. Even if you remind me. Oh! Have I made it? Have I cleared it? Oh, just. That was very close. It's a good job I had my little jump move. Well, I say that. I probably wouldn't have even tried it if I didn't have the jump. Most likely. I guess I can just use it to jump over cars. I suppose. Ooh! No. I was going to say, maybe I could get my criminal rating up a bit on this if I just shot an infinite ammo minigun into stuff. I suppose, but I don't know. I don't think that'd really... Oh, that'd be great though. Oh, imagine. Right. Because that's infinite ammo now. Oh, that would have been so good. Because the flamethrower is amazing. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh. Right then. Well, I want to just see, because I've got infinite ammo. I could do this, and I could just sit there forever, essentially. Ooh, let's get nice and close, shall we? But for now, yeah, I don't think that's going to particularly work out in my favour because of the bullets already shot and missed and all that, and I guess I don't really have that much cash. I mean, I could go around collecting cash and I could do Cone Crazy, I suppose, but there's a lot more involved than just that. Let's go get our shirt then, shall we? Our victory shirt. 100% complete shirt. The Frankie shirt. Here we go, look. There we go. Okay, camera, stop moving by yourself, please. Hopefully that can you read that? A little bit blurry. I'll try and get a better angle, but you know, this area is a bit dark. I'll try and find you a good spot. It's a good shirt. It's very good. You know, let's zoom in. Here we go, look, let's zoom in even further. I completed Vice City, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Exactly. However, that's not strictly correct, is it? Because whilst I did complete Vice City, then yeah, I did get a t-shirt from it. I got a trophy. And I'm about to get a platinum trophy. That was pretty impressive. Ah, of course, mate. Here you go.
Give me a break.
I shall type. There you go.
What
You want to add me? There you go. Any day you want, and I shall be ready to accept. Right, let's save the game, and then I'll prep myself once again to take the cannoli. Because that's always fun, isn't it? That's always fun. Load in the beginning. Such a good game. Oh. Well, I suppose once I've got my chopper... Well, actually, I need to clip out of bounds. Do I have a minigun on me? No, I wonder if I can get one. I need to clip out of bounds. I need to get a helicopter. Lovely. Ooh, 666. Oh my. Right, so let's clip out of bounds, get a helicopter, fly the helicopter to the Diaz mansion, steal the Sparrow. Well, I say steal, it's my Sparrow. And then fly to a different area and shoot a car. Yeah, that's just how it has to go. Unless my helicopter's already out here, which I don't think it will be, because why the hell would it be as friendly as that as to keep my chopper? It wouldn't, would it? Alright, spawn me a car, please. Thank you. Is that a comet? Yeah. Very good. Now, I don't particularly need a comet. I need a blambulance. Oh, that could have gone bad. I could go to the, what do you call it? Thingy. But sometimes they don't spawn. Please spawn. Oh, lucky boy. I think you might be able to do this with another truck, but I think ambulances are the best. Yeah, I thought as much. Don't you dare arrest me, you fuck nugget. Thank you. So our plan is going to be flawless. Usually is anyway. Although it's probably going to take me a little while to clip out of bounds, because I'm not particularly good at it. I can do it. It just takes some time. Okay, let's get ourselves nice and rammed. I'm not sure if it's best to do it with a gun in hand or what. I don't think it really matters too much, but yeah, there's things that can help, I'm sure. Maybe like a good luck charm. Oh, second try. That's not actually that bad. Alright. Normally it takes me a handful of tries, but I got lucky. Very nice. Alright then. All I've got to do then, get a chopper. Get another chopper. Ooh, ooh. And then I can start on Take the Cannoli. Which, unfortunately, like I say, I won't be streaming that bit because it's going to take ages. Yeah, it's going to take far too long. What's my current stats? 84751. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long process. Probably take about 3.5 hours, possibly. And I don't want to subject you to that, so I've already subjected you to enough freaking taxi missions. But, you know, that's the game. That's what it includes. That's the whole of it. It's sad that I can't show, you know, the ultimate finale, as it were. Just because you don't want to watch that. Who would? I could leave the stream on, but you just watch that happen. But, I mean, you probably want to hang yourself. If anyone could sit through 4 hours of just watching a sparrow, I don't think I can cross any of these bridges yet, can I? Second favourite, wow. Wow. That's pretty good though. Yeah, I can't cross these yet. I can't do that. I didn't think I could. Because it's blocked off from both sides right now, because I'm technically still on... Actually, I don't think I'm on the first mission, am I? It's like... Going to the L would be the first mission. Because the first mission is a cutscene. So, oh, interesting. Well, what I shall do, once I've got myself situated, is I'll slap a link in the Strem chat, and you can vote for what game you want to see next. 100% completion, of course. Pula? Oh, I wish I was. Where am I going? You know what, let's drive in first person. I haven't driven in first person in ages. If anyone's motion sick like me, who am I? This is great. Imagine this in VR. Fuck me. I'll be dead in 2 minutes. Oh. Well, I was going to say, I don't want to influence anyone's votes. I was about to say, like, what game I would prefer to play, but then, you know, I want to play them all. So, you know, just vote as you see fit. Whoa! Fuck me. I always take the longest path for this for some reason. Oh my god. How the hell did I do that? I have no clue. Ooh. Psychic readings. You know, that's something. I want to try that. I want to try a psychic. I want a psychic to tell me stuff and see if they're true. You know, I'm a very secretive person, so if they knew shit, I'd be very impressed. I don't think they would though. Anyway. Oh, shit hell. Like I say, if you are motion sick, Merry Christmas. Did I ever play A? Yes. The big A. I preferred B, the sequel. No, I've not played any mobile GTAs. Apparently the Android and iOS GTA games are very good, but I don't have a phone that is capable of playing games like that. My phone is anus. It's basically just there to call people and text people in an emergency, really. That's about it. Not that there'd be an emergency, because you know, I don't do anything that would put me in danger, he says as he... Oh, yeah. Right. When it comes to, like, you know, real life situations, worst thing I could probably do is burn myself. I'm a very cautious person. I take a lot of preparations to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So I've never really needed a phone, particularly. And if I do ever get a new phone, it'll probably be well, actually, there is a phone I've got, but it doesn't really work very well. If I could get it repaired, it'd be amazing. But could I be arsed with that? I mean, maybe. It would be nice. But judging by all the damage, might just be better to get a new one at that point. Because you know they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. Okay. Do you reckon... What I could do is I could pull this car out a bit, actually. As long as, obviously, my chopper doesn't disappear, which is actually very possible, because this game is anus sometimes. Okay. Very good. Let me turn the volume down. You don't want to be deafened, I'm sure, because the chopper noise is a bit blaring, a bit in your face. In fact, I mean, oh no, get back in. See, that's the thing I'd like to see, though. The fact that on the mobile, they did change some stuff, and I want to see just how clean the graphics might be, you know? What I'd actually like is a GTA 1, possibly 2, remaster, like remake. Still top down though, because they could do that for mobile. I'm sure they could. There we go, look. And prepared to go. All I've got to do now is line up, and we're done. And then I'll just have to sit. Looks like I'm driving it. And we can just sit here for about 4 or 5 hours. If I can just rotate properly. Hang on. I've got to get the right angle for it. That's what it's all about. Is that right, do you reckon? I'm not sure. Seems right. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of sparks coming off. You know what, let me try the other side. Because it's very important that I land as many bullets on it. Oh, actually, because of the elevation of this little lip here. Ah, maybe. Ah, no, there's a little concrete thing around it. Hang on, if I can get on the front of it then. If I can just edge over. Is that hitting? Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky. There we go. But is the chopper going to move? I don't think it will. Right, let's have a gander then. 52587. 52605. Okay, so I will just wedge my controller and that's not a very secure wedge, but it should do. And there we go. I'll leave that at that for 4 hours or so. And there we go. Trophy. Amazing. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Very much appreciated. Let me just go get the poll real quick. If you do want to vote, you can. If you don't want to, then no problem. If it comes down to a tie, I'll flip a coin. You know, if there's like an undecided thing, I'll just pick whatever's funnest. Last time I checked, it was the Knack 2 best game ever made. So, you never know. Maybe it will actually be Knack 2, baby. Who knows? It could be Resident Evil 5. Not sure. You know, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Shall we have a little look for ourselves and see what is currently the wiener? Knack 2 and Black Ops are tied currently. Very nice. So we'll see. Anyway, that's all for today. I know that the ending might not be very spectacular. Sad times, I know, but you can't expect the ending to be good all the time, can you? I mean, look at Infinity War. I mean, the ending was good, but it wasn't, you know, good, as in pleasant. But as good as in how it ended was good. Anyway, cheers for watching, everyone. It's been a hell of a good time. For me, at least. Anyway, hopefully you've had a good time. And I should see you tomorrow for a new game. Because Grand Theft Auto Vice City has been 100% completed. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.